I get invited to a wedding. There's 200 people there. I'm excited to go, but I'm grieving. There's 200 people in the room having the best time of their life. I'm in the room and I'm thinking, I'm the loneliest person here. No one knows how bad this feels. And I feel so bad and no one's even talking to me about it. So I stop taking invitations to go to things because it feels bad. People stop inviting me because they don't want to invite the person who's grieving. You know, she's still grieving, so they don't invite you. So that happens. Then you get people who do this thing. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's the grief? And you start to share about it honestly. And they do this one thing. They either look at their watch or they change the subject. I think the average person in society does not know how to hold this space for a griever. And I don't blame anyone, but it is the number one thing that we need to start changing. They are ill prepared. And I'm going to throw something out there. And even this is a podcast, and I'm going to say it out into the world. Even some of the therapists are not prepared because they were taught the 5 stages. There are many therapists out there who don't know how to hold the space for a griever.
I'm so glad that you brought that up. I think a lot of times we view individuals in that role of therapist as the expert. And a lot of times they have third hand knowledge through a book and through education, but not lived experience. I definitely encountered that myself. And I felt like I was speaking to someone that hadn't experienced what I had. They read about it from a book. So it didn't really help me moving along. So for me, the expert that could help me transition out of that phase wasn't necessarily the expert most people normally went to, the talk therapist. I mean, I know I had to explore a lot of different modalities just to walk through my own sense of grief. And I'll agree with you. It's the 5 stages. I also became aware of them, but that didn't really help me move forward. To me, it's like, well, thank you very much. You've identified some of the stages, but you kind of didn't tell me how to leave them.